Hello, welcome to Body Evolution. Today's workout, we have two 5-minute AMRAPs. We're gonna do a 5-minute AMRAP of 10 alternating renegade rows, followed by 5 dumbbell burpees. The dumbbell burpees are literally where you have the dumbbells that you use for renegade rows, you stand up with them, and then go back down, touch your chest to the ground, so you're just always holding out of the dumbbells. The renegade row, it's 10 alternating, so that means I'm gonna go 1, 2. The RX weight for the highest level will be 50s and 35s, and then the dumbbell burpees stay consistent with that. After the 5 minutes are up, you're gonna rest for 5 minutes, and then we'll do a 5-minute AMRAP of 10 ring rows and 5 burpees with a jump. All that means is your feet have to leave the ground. So burpee with a jump would be jumping hands overhead, rather than just hands overhead. The idea of this is in CrossFit, there is not enough horizontal pulling motions, and these are both horizontal pulls, so we're just really hammering home the horizontal pull with the burpee motion, because with these are truly horizontal pulls, so you're in a plank position while performing them, and the burpees are to get you kind of out of breath, and again, work on the bracing and breathing. My two favorite things to work on, bracing and breathing. Then the accessory. Accessory is strict pull-ups. If you don't have strict pull-ups, then you could do negatives. If you do have strict pull-ups, but those are too easy, I gave you a small number, then do weighted strict pull-ups, followed by dumbbell hammer curls seated, alternating, so 10 each arm. So it's gonna be 10, and then 10, or 20 total alternating. And strict dips, same rule applies, either do negatives or scale up to weighted strict dips. And then lying tricep extension. Let's set the phone down for a second. I'm laying on the bench, and I'm gonna do this. You could use one if you wanted to, but it's a little harder on the elbows. So lying tricep extension. You could get creative. If you want to tie a band to the rig, lie down in front of it, and then just do a lying banded tricep extension. That's fine too. This one will be, I believe it's 2 scores in sugar WOD, so you'll see a score for each AMRAP, and then you'll also see a score in Zen Planner for both AMRAPs combined. In the notes, put down what happened with each individual AMRAP. Okay, if you're coming to class, we're good. Then, if you're not coming to class, and I forgot to mention them, if you're at home, if you're at home, we're doing alternating shoulder taps. Try to go slowly. A lot of times when people do this, they go really fast. You're gonna be in a plank position, just like you would if doing renegade row, and then alternate shoulder taps. Try not to rotate as you lift up. And then this would just be regular burpees, so burpees with a jump. Ring rows, hopefully you can find somewhere you could do that with, that you could do that on, wrapping, like I always say, tie a towel to a vertical post, or even something that's going horizontally across the ceiling or something, and then use a towel to do ring rows, and then burpee with a jump. Okay, so back to the warm-up. It's 20-second passive hang, 20-second box stretch, and 3 each side perfect stretch. Then on a 10-minute timer or 4 rounds, we'll do 1 minute of cardio. I wrote cardio because any cardio piece would count. You could go for a run, you could do ski, bike, row, spend 1 minute on that, then do 6 single arm dumbbell rows. When you do those, we're gonna try and be parallel to the ground, pause at the top, and relax. We're trying to warm up those lats. 6 deadlifts with 2 dumbbells, so I'm gonna tap the ground on the outside of my foot, and then a 30-second front leaning rest. Remember that front leaning rests are where you hold on the ground and your shoulders are rolled. So see that? It's this position, not this position. Everybody always confuses it with push-ups, push-up position, I mean. The warm-up, or the coach-led portion, is gonna be actually both of these, renegade row and ring row. I just want to talk more about horizontal pulling and the action in which your shoulder retracts and depresses. It shouldn't be this. And then ring rows a lot of times gets confusing because with ring rows, as you're hanging there, your shoulders are forward. And then as we do one, a lot of times people put their chest out a lot, which arches their back. I want you to stay hollow, which means your shoulder actually isn't going to retract in the same fashion that the Renegade row or dumbbell row might. And we're going to go over that in class. All right. To cool down, lots of lat stretching. We're going to do the lat stretch, we'll do the box stretch, and we'll do the front rack stretch. All right. Thanks, guys.